Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. Today we are looking at the brand new wave of Fraggle Rock action figures from Boss Fight Studios. Today we got Wembly Sprocket and Boober, and we're going to be opening up these bad boys and taking a look, so let's go. First we have Wembley, which is always a pleasant little fellow. A few years ago, I actually met his puppeteer and voice actor, which was pretty cool. Since we're looking at the box, you may wonder why Moki is not included with this. Well, that's not the Moki I like, so I didn't buy her. So hopefully they make a old school designed Moki, and I will buy her. I won't get into that right now. Let's look at Wembley. So, of course, he comes with a bunch of stuff. Probably too much stuff, if I'm honest. But it's all appreciated. It's nicely packed, nicely packaged. Maybe too nicely packaged. Get out of there. Alright, well, here is his kind of crazy face with his kind of slick back hair. So there's one alternate head, and another alternate head. It looks like, you know, it wouldn't be Wembley if they didn't have a oh my gosh face. Like a Gobo, what are you doing? Kind of face. And he's like giving a side eye, like, oh man, Gobo, what did we get into this time? And he comes with a bunch of hands. I'm not going to open all these right now. And whatever this is, not really sure. Let's take a look. Let me get this out of here. Yep, still no clue. Don't remember. Sadly, I haven't watched a lot of these episodes in so long. I don't remember a lot of the stuff that comes along with. Like, there's a little wee Wembley doll that he has. It's very cute. It is one piece. It is an accessory. It has no articulation, but it is pretty cute. And he comes with his bongo drums, of course. So, and they're very nicely sculpted and painted. Very cool. And Wembley himself. And of course, you know, they come in this kind of recycled egg carton looking material that kind of looks like Fraggle Rock. So, win-win, right? Oops. I don't know if that was a win. His head just disconnected. It's hard to get these guys out of here. Now, if you were going to leave him in the package, then, you know, no worries. But I got to take him out. All right. So, it's his headless action figure. Now, let's put that back on. It's just a ball joint. All right. And right out of the package, I think he looks freaking cool. That is a good-looking Wembley, if I do say so myself. And he comes with his little tropic shirt there with palm trees and whatnot. And he is articulated just to the max. So I don't even know if I could go into all the articulation with him. But his tail isn't really too articulated, but it's probably helpful in like holding him up, you know. Like you know, I need to hold my camera up with. And he comes with a tie, which is pretty cool. It's like a tie Ricky from Trailer Park Boys would wear. But, yes, his articulation is really nice. And he feels good right out of the package, too. He's not, like, super stiff or super loose. He's actually just right. So, all right, Wembley. Very cool. And next, we are going to look at Boober. Boober, good old Boober, which of course he comes with some doing laundry accessories. because of course that's what he did. And Boober, and there's Boss Fights website. I got these off Big Bad Toy Store because of course. And there's Wembley's little bio. And the other figures in this wave. And Wembley. And I do like these. I do like this packaging. It's very cool if you were going to just leave them in the package. That's a good package to leave in. You know what I mean? But he is coming out today into outer space. Really hope they make a trash heap figure. Can't imagine how massive that'll be. Yeah. So, Boober comes with, of course, his laundry bucket, his wash bucket with laundry in there. That's, you know, pretty cool accessory. It's very nicely sculpted and painted. And he comes with his clothesline, which I may just have to build me a diorama for Fraggle Rock so I can hang this up. So Boober's drying his like a shirt and some socks. Very cool. And all of this, like the clothespins, all of it, it's highly detailed. It feels nice. It's painted nice. It, you know, it moves a little bit like a laundry line, clothesline would. And we got Boober himself. And, actually, before we look at him, oh my gosh, he comes with a ton of stuff. I didn't even realize. Okay, wow. He comes with some additional alternate heads. Trying to get them mixed in with Wembley stuff. And he's got the face. He's like, oh gosh. Now, somebody commented recently they thought Boober was scary because he didn't have eyes. I'm like, he has eyes. You just can't, you know, he's like a shaggy dog, you know. They're supposed to be hippies with like kind of long hair. It feels like his hat's going to come off, but I don't know. I don't want to force it. I want to break it. But there's his, oh my gosh, face. And then, you know, kind of a stoic face, I guess. There we go. Yeah. I can see how this would be scary if you thought he didn't have eyes. kind of looks like the traditional sock puppet with a mop on its head and a little hat. But yeah, pretty cool. And what is this? Another basket, I think. A basket. Yeah, a little bowl or a pot. Very nicely sculpted. Got a little rope that's all one piece. Nicely painted. Or maybe it's at least dry brushed, if not completely painted. Not sure, but very cool little accessory. And he comes with a couple more things. We'll try to get through this quick. I know you're ready to move on, but he comes with a lot of stuff, so I want to show it to you. And oh, some dirty bowls. So I guess in addition to laundry, he has to wash dishes too. Maybe that's what that's for. There we go. That makes sense. All right, have you guys watched the new Fraggle Rock show on Apple TV? I have not yet. So is this feathers or something's on fire? I'm not sure. And he comes with some hands. And I think this is his, what do you call those things? Not a kazoo, but harmonica, I think. That's a harmonica, or just pipes, rather. You music types, tell me what this is. All right. And on to the action figure. And here he is. And just like Wembley, he does feel good out of the package. And all of them are kind of a little back heavy because of the like tail. But again, their tail is really useful in helping them stand. I'll have to mess with him. He's not really in the best pose, and he's got the face. Whoa! Or he's singing, one or the other. Down at Fraggle Rock. Okay, I'm gonna say he's singing. It's a more pleasant idea. All right, there's Boober. Looks good. What do you guys think? Let's get in another view of him. All right. Okay. And oh, there's one more thing. I wonder if this is a flute or something. Really do appreciate how well they package all this stuff. Oh, spoon. All right, it's a spoon. Cool. We'll put that in his pot of dirty dishes. Okay, moving right along. We have, and back to the thing that came with Wembley. I'm like, maybe that's his little washboard? I don't know. It's kind of a honeycomb. I'm going to stop because I'm just going to guess wrong. And people are going to be reading this going, or watching this going, it's this, you idiot. So on to everybody's favorite Muppet dog, Sprocket. Now, Sprocket was the dog, of course, that lived in what they call outer space, where Gobo had to get the postcard from Uncle Traveling Matt. Sprocket is Doc's shaggy sheepdog and loyal friend. And you can read that all if you want. I always like looking at the box because it's very cute. And once I open this, I'm probably never going to see it again. So, and it'd be wild if they made a Doc figure, like a human figure Doc. That'd be kind of cool. I wouldn't put it past them. But we'll probably get Gorgs and a trash heap before we'll get Doc. Again, I'm hoping for just like a classic Moki with her original design. That's what I really need because they're kind of incomplete without her. But here is Sprocket, and he comes with his food bowl. It's Sprocket, of course, and when it's empty, he will hold it in his mouth and make sure that Doc, his human owner, knows to put dog food in it for him. And he comes with some additional paws, so I guess he could, like hold his dog bowl. It's pretty cool. And let's see, here he is himself. And, none of these figures are really quite to scale. Like the Doozers are, obviously not super small. But, and, of course, Sprocket would be like probably way bigger than the Fraggles. They can only make him so big because he was not cheap. Look at this. He's so cute. He looks just like the Muppet. Down to his little yarn hair, his little black nose, little button eyes, or whatever his eyes are made out of. So much detail. It just looks so good. His little doggy butt. And he is just articulated crazy. So, man, all those little pets that come with G.I. Joe figures, you can just eat your heart out because Sprocket will beat all of you. And he is, like I said, he is crazy articulated. A lot of so much detail in his little collar. And he looks great, man. Sprocket. Wow. So let's get them all together. There is Sprocket. And he was a little more expensive than the other guys because, he's a big character, big figure, a lot more parts. And there is, all right, Boober, Sprocket, and Wembley, who we looked at today. So we can't get these guys out without getting the whole gang together. So let me do that real quick. And you can see them all together because, they look good. There's Gobo. Put red over here. And Uncle Traveling Matt with his hat doesn't want to stay on. And let's see, let's put the Doozers out here. Like I was saying, the Doozers would obviously be way smaller than this. But, they do their best. And I think it's a fair compromise. But there is the whole gang, minus a proper Moki. But you got all the doozers, and the main core, Fraggles, and good old Sprocket. So, there they are. Thanks for watching this video. Appreciate y'all going down in Fraggle Rock with me today. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun. Hope you found it funny or informative or something or other. But we do appreciate it. On behalf of me and Bad Brad, we're going to throw one back. Please give us a like and subscribe. We have new content every day. And until next time, we'll see ya.